Digital Romance TV.
Welcome to Digital Romance TV. My name is Sami Wunder. I'm a certified dating and relationship coach for women, and I help women who are crazily successful in their careers to also become crazily successful in their love lives and their relationships. And in today's short video, I'm going to be giving you 3 tips on how to write an amazing online profile that's going to get you noticed online and that's going to hopefully get quality men knocking at your doorstep for quality dates. All right, so before I jump into the meat of the video and give you those 3 tips, I want to talk a little bit about online dating. I know it's such a sore spot for so many of us because we've met scammers and liars and dullards and all kinds of crazy, weird men online, also women, I imagine, but I speak for men because I coach women. So here's the thing, if you're a single woman, I still highly encourage you to online date because I truly believe that yes, there are weird people out there, but there are also really, really good people out there. So if you get online and you put your profile there, you have to imagine that there are other good men doing the same who are looking for committed relationships and not just flings and hookups. Of course, those people will always be there, but just like we don't stop getting to know real men in real life who could also turn out to be creepy and weird, why should we stop online dating? And at the click of a mouse, you have access to thousands and thousands of profiles, good men to choose from. And personally, in my coaching practice, I have seen so many of my clients meet their soulmate online. So I highly encourage online dating if you're a single woman. And of course, the way you write and present your profile online is going to make the biggest difference in what kind of men are going to contact you or message you or hit on your profile. And that's why it's so important to have a well-written profile that shows who you truly are. So let's get to the meat of the video today, which is the 3 tips for writing an amazing online profile. Tip number 1. Do not use generic adjectives. I can't tell you the countless number of profiles I have seen where women write, I am loyal, I am passionate, I'm a fun person, I'm spontaneous. And it doesn't really show who you are as a unique woman. The same 2 women or the same 10,000 women could write they're fun, they're passionate, they're spontaneous, but they're not all the same. However, online, they all appear the same, and it makes it very hard for a quality man to really see you and your true personality reflected in the written word when you use such generic adjectives. So let me give you a very quick example to make this clear. I write, I am a very fun woman, and woman B writes, she's a very fun person too. So I like to have fun by going in the park and reading a book, whereas this woman likes to go out, have fun by meeting her friends and going for a dance night out. Very, very different women. However, the word fun completely overshadows the uniqueness of our personalities. So you don't want to use these general adjectives because they really don't help you stand out. So how do you write your profile if you don't use generic adjectives? Which brings me to tip number 2. Use specific examples. So very quickly, if I say I'm a spontaneous woman, instead of writing the generic adjective that I am a very spontaneous woman, I would give an example, a very, very specific example of one time in my life when I was really spontaneous. So for instance, how I sat at the last minute, how I booked a flight to fly to Paris all by myself in a jiffy and went to have a vacation so spontaneously, yeah, just at the last minute. So that's a very concrete example of how I am a very spontaneous woman and I take decisions last minute. Instead of saying I am spontaneous, you give a very, very specific example of how you are living or exhibiting that quality in your life. Okay, and tip number 3 is this: short. Keep it short. In fact, the statement less is more has never been more true than for online profiles and of course in relationships. Yeah, so less is more. I ideally recommend anything between 140 to 200 words max, absolutely max. And you want to think of it this way. How much time do you have to go and really read the long profiles that are there, right? So you don't, when a man puts down a thesis paper instead of a profile, even you don't feel inspired no matter how well written it is, because let's face it, not everybody has the time, and you want to like click on 5 different profiles, answer 10 different messages every time you go online on your dating website. So keep it short. Short is better. You don't have to reveal all the information. Leave it for the date. Let them get to know you on the date instead of putting down your entire life history and everything you love and hate on your profile. Now, don't be disappointed. There are so many other powerful tips that I would like to give you for writing your online profile, and this was just like the tip of the iceberg. And what I did was that I created a free resource which you are very welcome to come and collect from my Facebook group Wunder Divas. You will find the link of it in the bio below, in my author bio below. So very welcome to join my Facebook group Wunder Divas, where I will be giving this free guide, Get Noticed Online, how to write an amazing profile. And until then, good luck. All the very best.
Ever wonder why your online profile attracts all the losers on the internet? Feel like the right guy is out there, but your profile just isn't attracting him? Check out Online Allure to find out the simple changes you can make to meet the right guy today. Go to onlineallure.com to change your profile.